It's another episode of Big Play Clay Show, the show with all your popular takes, unpopular takes, and everything in between and far and food. I'm Clay.
I'm LiLi.
And let's get into it, man.
Right.
Think piece culture, man. That's how I want to dive right into.
Dive in it.
Think piece culture is a crock of shit. Motherfuckers want to have an opinion. I mean, it's cool to have an opinion, but motherfuckers want to have an opinion about some of the silliest shit.
What's some of the silliest things that you've heard people voice their opinion on?
Well, today, I just seen motherfuckers complaining about that cartoon Invincible, some shit like that. Talking about, what's the fucking word they said? Cis chice, man, or size chis, whatever the fuck it is.
Cis het.
Cis het, yeah. Talking about cis het, man and women and black this and black that. Like, my nigga's a cartoon. All his niggas think piece in the cartoon. But like everything, like you can't do shit. They gonna think piece you the fuck apart. Try to cancel you. I'm like, damn, you niggas is bored.
I haven't seen the cartoon, and I also didn't see what they were talking about. Like, what were they specifically saying?
I could find it. I could find it for you. Okay. Don't worry about that. But
I agree that sometimes things are overanalyzed. But I also think that some things require a deeper look. It just depends on the thing.
You got an example of something?
Nope.
No?
I just feel like a cartoon, wouldn't really be something I'm gonna look too deep into. But hey, I don't know.
So what about Pepe Le Pew? How you feel about Pepe Le Pew?
He was rapey.
He was rapey?
Rapey. It was very clear that baby girl didn't want to be a part of whatever he had going on. And he was just always pushing up on her and like physically embracing her too, if I remember correctly. Like,
he was
kissing all on her. As a kid, like ha ha ha. But as an adult, it's like, bro, don't touch me without pussy.
Nigga was tripping. Not cool.
Right. Yep.
Oh, yeah, that shit was not cool. Fun fact, that the female skunk was really a cat.
I thought she was a skunk.
That got paint on her.
That's funny.
Funny. So Pepe Le Pew deserves to get think piece. What about Monique?
Monique from the Parkers?
Yeah, from the Parkers, of course.
She was aggressive.
But was she aggressive or was she rapey?
I haven't seen it in a while. I don't know. Like, did she ever get like physical? I know that she
got him drunk and had sex with him.
Oh wow. Well, yeah.
She faked the pregnancy.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't.
She broke into his house.
This was the 90s, bro. I'm 30.
Pepe Le Pew came out in the 80s. What you saying? 90s. Are you saying because of the time limit?
No. What I'm saying is I don't remember all the details. I mean, you remember Pepe Le Pew because every episode he was doing that.
Yeah, he was on fire.
I don't remember her being like that every time, but I do remember her crossing the line. If you're saying that she drugged him, then yeah, she's rapey too.
So I found it.
Okay.
Y'all constantly.
Go
ahead.
Oh, goodness. See, I was just gonna try to read it. You read it. Okay, y'all constantly saying a black girl in high school who was repeatedly stood up and lied to is worse than an abusive father, husband, and intergalactic colonizer is rubbing me the wrong way.
Like, what the fuck? It's a cartoon about niggas beating the shit out of each other and getting their hair ripped off by these fucking niggas. Like, what?
I don't...
Like, thingy piece culture might be the death of us.
Why?
It ain't gonna be Rona.
Why? It's just a cartoon.
It's a cartoon. Like, I don't really understand niggas. Like,
that was a lot for a cartoon.
But that's like the theme on Twitter. Like, motherfuckers just opinions be some of the dumbest shit, and they try to force it on you.
Yeah, it's not like just say it and go. They be like trying to convince people.
And niggas gotta realize that your experience is not a fact. Just because you experience something does not make it a fact in any way. Cause today niggas was talking about how sending they black ass kids to white schools is better for them in the long run. Like, really pressing the issue about this shit.
Disagree.
And I don't see any benefits in sending your black ass kids to a white institution of learning.
I know the benefits that are seen.
Okay.
But I also
tell us.
Access,
okay,
resources,
yes, true.
And this is terribly unfortunate because I feel like the same access and the same resources should be everywhere at all educational institutions. However, you just think about the long-term effects of like inclusion and exclusion. You think about just, I don't know, I'm really glad that I grew up with black people and I grew up in that culture in those years. And I just couldn't imagine not. I mean, there are people that do, but I definitely, my child will be going to the blackety black schools, the blackest of the blacks. Yeah, they might. Yeah.
No public school for you?
Maybe like a public charter, I wouldn't rule out public school, but I also would not ever say that my child couldn't go to like a public charter if it you say how I feel about kids. If my child was like a Montessori type kid, you know, that's kind of out of the box type learning, I would advocate for that
weirdo.
too. You calling my unborn, unproduced child a weirdo already?
Set out the box.
Okay.
Words are what you make it. Word could be cool. Reclaiming the word. How they reclaim slut.
It has been reclaimed. Shout out to them. Make sure you donate to the Slut Walk. What? You know what? This is why right here.
What?
This is why, because you'll be just being silly.
Yeah, donate to the Slut Walk.
They be doing great things though.
Yeah, I forgot my point.
We doing this again.
But I don't think
I forgot. I might be. The point is that my child gonna go to the schools that I think are best, and I generally think schools with blacks.
Sending your black kid to a white school has no major benefits. They're gonna have fucking a drug habit by 10th grade. Like, send them to school with the niggas. Let your kid get jumped a time or two walking home.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
I want to be that dad to be up there fighting the kids with his son. Like, I seen that shit before. Like, a nigga, his son, got jumped. Then he came up there. He was like, that nigga like 40 fighting some 9th grade. That shit was crazy. And 9th grader was like a big, like,
what school was this at?
He was a big, like, special nigga. You was
about to say the R word?
He was a big special nigga. And he was like really supposed to be like in 11th grade. He was beating that nigga daddy ass. Shit was crazy.
What school was this at?
Chandler Park. CPA. Shout out to y'all. Shit was crazy. But yeah, I definitely want to be the nigga up there fighting for my son. Like, y'all choke my son?
You don't want to just...
Where you at?
You don't want to just teach your son how to fight? I mean, you are the boxing coach.
I said he get jumped though. If he get jumped, what they stuff his fucking head in?
Okay.
Then what?
You right, touche. But I don't know if adults fighting children is something that I'm here for.
I'm sure you've seen that before.
Have I seen an adult fight a child?
Yeah.
Nope.
Really?
In what scenario would I see
your profession?
That?
Well,
no. I have seen. I've seen some parents get into some arguments. But no, I've never seen any adult. Because I don't think that if I'm in that space that I would even allow an adult to like approach a child in that regard.
Word.
So I would just do my best to get the child out of the situation if that was the case. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. Usually adults know to handle things with an adult.
Mm-hmm. So you don't fight kids?
No, I don't fight children.
They be pressing you sometimes, pressing their shoe, pressing your buttons. They be trying you.
I almost got into a fight with a child once.
They will try you.
Many years
You gotta pinch them or something at least.
No.
You definitely gotta pinch them behind their ear or some shit on their neck. They gonna freak the fuck out. What? At least I ain't bite them. What? Exactly. Anyways, applying pressure. Are you for it or not for it? And what is applying pressure?
In what context? I
play
basketball. Defense wins championship.
Not trying to go offense, my nigga. We're not talking about trying to go offense. Okay. We're talking about in the dating world. Or, so you trying to court. Because I feel like applying pressure only works if the chick already thinks you're attractive or already got her eyes for you. Because anytime a nigga they find deem ugly or don't fuck with, hit him up, he getting made a meme. Like, yo, this nigga talking to me. Y'all.
I was
this nigga stank. Don't even know what nigga talking. This nigga stank. Like, man, he said good morning to you. Maybe send a message twice. Now you gonna put him on the TL?
I first of all, I don't think that exposing people for showing their interest I don't like that. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't like when people be posting DMs or messages like that. I mean, unless it's something like really good and juicy, like that story from a long time ago when the guy flew out and he couldn't afford the pizza.
The fat motherfucker?
Yeah, they just brought that back.
Yeah, he be getting torched a lot.
And he don't care. Shout out to him for never changing his Twitter name, because I would have fell off the face of the earth. But I think that you have a point when you say that there's a correlation between being attracted to somebody and how you receive what they're giving you. The reason I don't like the whole idea of applying pressure is because sometimes I feel like people be out here to make people look silly. Like, it's like a...
What you mean?
It's like a competition of, like you said, like, collect them all. Remember that episode?
Yes, I do remember it.
So, it just seemed like... sometimes you don't even want to be a part of that. But when I'm interested, I apply pressure.
How do you apply pressure?
Don't worry about it. That's my business.
Wow.
But just know that when I'm interested, I'm interested.
So only one person is going to be transparent.
Wow.
What you mean?
Clay be spilling his soul on the pod.
I do.
No, he don't. He spilled his soul when the cameras are off.
Y'all believe this shit, y'all?
Yeah, when the cameras and mics are off, that's when he.
I've been trying to be more contained because of you. You've been here, like B has said, shit have been way more tame. So imagine what it was before you got here. For the niggas that have been tuned in for the past 2-3 years, you know how shit has gotten on this show.
We have to reel it in a little bit.
You know the backlash I have gotten from this show.
Yeah, so we trying to just change the narrative with a rebranding, if you will.
Fuck all that rebranding shit.
Okay.
Why?
So do you apply pressure? What does your pressure look like?
I just be joking with women. I just be making a lot of jokes.
Yes, I know.
This nigga choking on his words.
Women, I love it.
I'm trying to respect my co-host here. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it.
I just be joking.
Y'all
I mean,
see this? So jokes is how you express your pressure. Your interest?
I mean, the old saying goes: if you can make her crack a smile, you crack her ass.
I didn't know that was the
saying. You can make her crack a smile, you can crack that ass.
Is that the saying?
If you can make her crack a smile, you can crack that ass.
Okay.
So you gotta warm it up. You know, you gotta like say little shit, see how she respond to it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put the jab out there to see how see how she respond to that motherfucker. Then she, too giggly or too, you gotta throw that boop, that right hand. You know what I'm saying? It's over. Murder she wrote. You know what I'm saying? So I really.
How frequently do you apply the pressure? Are you like often like, yeah, that's my thing, or is it like sometimes like?
I really don't. Like, I've never been a nigga to just be like, you so beautiful, I want to take you out. Why not? I just like to talk to people. I just start a conversation.
Oh, okay.
And actually like
But you
communicate with you and learn something about you, or we might have something in common.
But you do tell women that you're interested in, that they're beautiful and that you
for sure. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
cool.
I compliment her for sure.
Good.
But I ain't just jump out the window talking about my Nubian goddess with your skin
That
of
is
gold.
kind of annoying out the gate.
Man.
Yeah.
Like, what niggas talking about?
What's up, queen?
Say that Afro TD shit, please. But yeah, so yeah, I just make conversation. Ain't there nothing crazy. I might come with the emoji eyes in the DM,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Then they respond well to that, then we chopping it up.
Little hard eyes, or just like the looking eyes.
Well, it depends. If it's like a good picture or something, I might come with the hard eyes.
Okay,
but
okay.
I might just drop emojis out of nowhere.
Okay.
Like, you might like too many of my tweets in a row. I'm trying to see. Hold on, what you doing?
Is that a thing? Because I be liking tweets. What?
Definitely. Like,
okay, let me make sure.
Too many of them in a row.
But what if I don't notice that they're like
8 of my tweets?
Yeah. What if I don't notice that you like
everything funny, huh?
But what about somebody that's constantly DMing you, not DMing you, I'm sorry. Mentioning you, laughing at your jokes, or trying to make conversation on every tweet. Or on Instagram. On Instagram, every video they trying to make conversation or laugh. Feel like, I ain't that funny.
I always be talking to my same social media friends. That's crazy.
And half the time I be looking dirty on Instagram. So it's like half the time I be looking dirty on Instagram. So you must really like my personality.
Don't put my business in the streets. Just
I ain't even saying nothing.
I was just saying because you know how you be doing.
Hey man,
just saying.
We thriving and striving. Yeah. It's Cinco de Mayo. In case y'all didn't know, I got my nigga sombrero on and my Selena shirt. Representing for my. We turned up.
Sick.
I gotta represent for my people. Nobody believes that I got Mexican in my blood. Nobody believes me. My granny is Mexican. Nobody believes me. Rest in peace to my umbrella. But nobody believes me.
Hi, it's abuela.
I said umbrella. No, my abuela.
I thought it was abuelo.
I don't know what it is. But I do know that my granny is Mexican and nobody believes me. But nigga, she is. So, shout out to my people. We about to go get drunk.
Abuela.
Yeah, rest in peace to her. You know what I'm saying?
Umbrella.
Rebound. God damn it. But yeah, so back to what we were talking about. So shoot, so what about dating? What the fuck is dating to you?
Quality time.
Okay.
Out.
Okay.
new experiences.
Okay.
And a little fucking.
A little fucking. Not a lot of fucking?
The views and opinions expressed on this show do not reflect anybody other than myself. I mean, you know, we grown. We grown. So if I'm dating, I wouldn't rule that out.
Okay. So do you fuck everybody you date?
No.
No? Okay.
Do you?
So is it more?
Do you?
We get to me in a minute. So is it more
Circle back to that.
Is it more? Is it more so of like if it happened, it happened, or you already? Yeah. So that's a question that I always feel like is true. Like some of my theory I have. Women know if they're gonna fuck with you or not from the jump. They know if they're gonna give you the pussy, just not win. But they know they are gonna give it to you. Is that true?
I have had experiences where I'm like, oh, I know he about to. I've had those experiences.
I know he green.
I'm just saying that I usually know my intentions, but it's never like, oh, I'm about to. But it's like if it happened, it happened. But I hope.
But in the back of your head, y'all already got it planned.
Well, usually it's me and my thinking. I'm like, okay, he can get a little bit of this,
okay,
and then we come together, and the vibe is there. You know,
the vibes.
The vibes.
So that's a yes. Women can answer the question straight up. That's a yes.
Yes to what? It's a talk show. You don't want me to talk?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
But you can talk but still give me yes or no.
Okay, so what was the question again? I'm sorry.
Do women already know how far they gonna take it with a dude from the jump? Do they already have it in the back of their mind how far they gonna take it with a dude? If you're gonna be the fool nigga, okay, you know you ain't coming in my house. Okay. You ain't come past that doorstep, drop my shelf like DoorDash and get the fuck on. You know he's gonna take out a few dates. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say no. Can I say more?
Yes, please.
Because there have been times where maybe the mind was made up and then somebody might have talked themselves out of a situation or
that boy had that key sweat voice.
Damn. Like I don't know. I think I've been in situations where I'd be like, oh, I think I might. I think I might not.
And he done said some bullshit.
Said, done, circumstances, things happen. You might have a plan. That's never happened to you where you were like, oh yeah, I think I'm about to, and then something happens and you're like, oh, never mind. This guy, probably not. But I wonder if other more, tame men have experienced situations where, just change your mind. Change your mind. And everyone has the right to do that.
I mean,
never forget.
When my shit locked in, I'm like a heat-seeking missile. We're going to make contact.
That doesn't sound predatory at all.
How's that predatory?
I'm like a heat-seeking missile when I'm locked in.
When I'm locked in, you can't do much to fuck it up. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's what I meant.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah. So it's not much she can do.
You're trying to give me counsel so
no,
bad.
I'm not.
Predator.
No.
Okay?
No.
You
if
got
you
the
was a
brains.
predator, I would... Don't talk about R. Kelly on this show because he's for real canceled.
You don't play any of his music?
No, and it's funny that you mentioned that. No, I was somewhere out recently and his song came on.
Word.
And I caught myself and I was like, dang, but I don't play his music. No.
Word.
And matter of fact, my Facebook memories today, I had went to a concert of
R.
his.
Kelly?
Yeah, about 7 or 8 years ago.
Word.
I think.
What concert was this?
I don't know, R. Kelly concert. When he was free and making music, I don't know, but my bad. I didn't know, but I've learned.
One of the best concerts I've ever been to.
Who?
R. Kelly.
Yeah, he's a good performer, but a horrible person, and that's just the facts.
He can't read.
He can't.
He can't read.
Nah.
Really?
I didn't know that.
No, he's illiterate.
Yes.
He went DPS.
Maybe CPS. But no.
I thought we wasn't spending our time on R. Kelly. Gosh, guys, come on, let's not do this.
I'm sorry. Yeah. All right. See, though, we need to hear.
I'm fucking fun police.
All right, defund the fun police.
You about to shit on R. Kelly by saying the nigga can't read. You don't talk about him.
Don't give him no attention whatsoever.
It seems like you're ready. Go ahead.
Wow, nice one.
All right.
Wow, gold star for her. All right, Jay-Z. Anyways, back to the dang shit. Oh, you asked me a question. What was the question?
The question, well, you had answered the question. I misunderstood it. But you were saying that it's not much that a woman can do.
Right.
Once you feel like you want her in that way, it's not much she can do to deter you from that.
But you just like trifling. I go over her crib and it's like, nasty, some shit like that.
Oh, my God.
You know what I'm saying?
Story.
Like something like that.
Oh, shit.
But, yeah, we don't get to that story. Don't worry.
Man.
But most time, like, I mean, if the vibes are hidden, we go, you know what I'm saying? The velocity. But it's going to be...
I know because...
Yeah, so we're not making love.
Have you ever made love?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that only mean going slow, not any feelings or how you care about that person.
No,
It just
I have
mean
feelings too. But if I don't have too many feelings for you, you're not gonna get
you're not gonna get the slow deep wave.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I heard you.
But yeah, I mean,
This
but I feel like a lot of women get this is what?
Nothing.
Women get dang confused, at least from my experiences. Because, like, just because I want to go out and get some girl with you 3 times in a week, we not dating.
So, I just
want a companion.
Let me tell you what I heard.
What?
Let me tell you what I heard, and correct me if I'm wrong. Just because I'm consistent with you doesn't mean that we're dating.
But I could cut that shit at any moment.
Okay.
And I could just change my mind and I want to hang out.
But that's still dating.
So me and Barry get lunch 3 times in a row. We dating? Let
me tell you an interesting fact about that. So remember last show I said I don't have no boyfriends. It won't be anybody to speak of.
Oh shit!
Got one?
Nigga said that, but tell me more. What happened?
7 years ago.
Oh.
Every Monday I would go out to eat with these 2 gentlemen. They were my good friends, and I would jokingly call them my Monday boyfriends. We would just go out to eat, usually after work. Have a good time, like just smoking a little bit, drinking a little bit.
A good time?
Yeah, I didn't want nobody to think a good time meant a threesome. No, I wish that if y'all watching this Monday Boyfriends and y'all wanted to have a threesome,
they about to shred you. They about to be on your line tonight.
You know they know?
Episode didn't even drop yet. They gonna be sensitive. Like you, huh? What you say?
But. So today when I said, have you ever been my boyfriend, one of those gentlemen who, again, we just have food, he never even...
Y'all just have food.
Just have food.
So he's still a Monday boyfriend. See, y'all notice she said 7 years ago. They really mean 7 hours ago. This morning, my nigga, she had food with them niggas. Well, it's not Monday. But either still, you have food with them niggas now.
No.
You still go out with them niggas.
I haven't been out with them in a while.
In 7 years?
I've seen one of them recently. But
what did he say? What do you
mean? What did he say?
You said he hit
we
you up.
Friends. Oh no, he just answered the poll. Yes, he's been my boyfriend. It was a yes or no question. Have you ever been my boyfriend? Because I told you those people don't really exist. But he was like, yep. And I was like, haha, I see where you're coming from. But I didn't consider that dating, but maybe somebody might. And I just feel like if you saying you want to spend time with somebody 3 times out the week, I think that's called dating. And you think it's not? That's what you're saying?
I just want a companion. I need a Scooby to my Shaggy.
Don't you date a companion?
I just need a sidekick.
A sidekick. But so
I don't
so
want
what
to
do you call?
I don't want to.
So you don't want any type of title. You just want to.
I don't want to eat by myself every time. Like this nigga suicidal. What the fuck? He came to this spot 3 times in a row by himself.
That's fair, but
sometimes I want to eat, have conversation,
right?
And
the people that
joke around,
yeah.
You know,
the women that you do that
maybe
with
have sex outside or something. No, I'm joking. But go ahead.
Again, see, that's dating. If you're feeding me and fucking me, we probably dating.
I gotta be dating.
What else is it?
Me feeding you and fucking you.
Okay, that's interesting. What you call it? Or are you listening? Because you know we be boring you.
I think he's on purpose to turn the topic because he don't want his opinion. He don't want to say his opinion. So he goes, "Oh, I didn't know what y'all talking about."
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like he ain't hear none of that transpire.
He heard it. He heard it.
Okay.
He heard it. So you had said something a few minutes ago. There's another something I always wondered about. Is it true that not all, but some women all fantasize about getting shredded by 2 niggas?
Shredded?
Yes.
I don't really like that term. Okay. But I know women who would be very interested in a male female threesome.
MFM. That too.
Whatever.
That's a lot of letters. A lot of shit going on. So that is the thing women are into. More they would like to admit for sure. I know some women.
Then
I got shredded by 2 niggas?
Not that I know of.
Oh, but they just into that shit.
But, just to be not opposed to it, I should say. I don't know if I'm saying like curious or just not opposed. Have y'all ever been in a threesome?
With 2 niggas?
Yeah.
Oh, girl.
Nigga, please. No, man.
Would you?
No, I can't handle it.
Do you think that if you did, it would mean something about who you are sexually? Like, do you think you would have to identify differently or something like that?
I just don't think I could even perform for another nigga, especially niggas that I know. Like, what the fuck?
Remember in middle school at the dances or high school at the dances when it be a girl and a guy and they be high-fiving while they like
twerking?
Yeah.
They were niggas that be fucking bitches together. Like, I never did that.
Is that how they graduated?
I can't imagine. Like, I got the front, he got the back. He got the. I mean, I got the back, he got the front. That's just weird. I'm looking dog in his face, like, yeah, bro, we fucking her up, baby. He like, yeah, bro, we fucking her up, baby. Like, what?
There's other positions and there's other angles and there's other.
What other angles? Let's get into it. What?
Why don't you Google it?
No, if she's in doggy, I'm behind or in front, and he's in the other position. We looking at each other. Yeah, bro. It's missionary. He on top of her. I'm at the top of her head. We still making eye contact.
So
it's weird.
So you not making eye contact. You're definitely not engaging with the man at any point in time.
He's right in my face.
No. That's not
just like Drumline episode. that one scene. It's like Drumline. You can't break eye contact.
So you wouldn't touch another man in a thriesome.
Why would I touch a nigga in a threesome?
Because that's how
niggas
That's
stink.
how male feet. I mean,
why am I touching a nigga?
That's how they work. I think. I heard.
So I gotta fuck bro too?
Maybe
what
not.
The fuck?
Maybe not like intercourse and penetration, but.
Why would I touch Brody?
Again, I think that's how they work. I think.
I don't think I'd be okay with that.
Okay, and that's fair. It's not for everybody.
So while we're on the subject, sexuality and the spectrum, I seen something about this a few days ago. Just talking about how in these times we live in, nothing is definite. Everything's on a spectrum. Everybody's fluid. Everything is fluid. Anything can happen. What the fuck is up with that?
You don't agree?
No. Okay. Because I know that I don't want to fuck a man or want a man to fuck me. So but people always say, you never know, anything can happen, anything's bound to happen. Like,
I don't know. I know that over the years, things that I said, never. Been a little bit more flexible.
Okay. Want to dive into that?
Nope.
Okay.
But I just think that it's true for some people and maybe not true for others.
So Tank said he sucked a little dick but didn't like it, so he's still straight. So if I suck a little dick, I'm like, you know what? That shit was salty. I ain't like that. What'd that make me?
Somebody that tried something? Yeah.
But am I still a straight man or am I bi?
What do you feel like you would be?
It don't run like that. No, it don't run like that. See, that's that shit.
I think that's exactly how it works. If somebody tries something...
You a new black saying
this is the second time that you done said some shit about my blackness.
Cause them new blacks be on that. But
anyways. I'm just saying, what I'm saying is, you identify with what nobody's gonna call you anything. You call yourself what you want to call yourself.
So you say I can go fuck some niggas and then I can still say I'm straight.
You could say that, but would you be being honest? And I feel like as a woman, if we were getting to a certain level, that's something that I would feel like it's okay to tell me. Like, I don't never want to stumble upon that information if we get to a certain level. Like, if we just like, kicking it a little bit, okay. But I don't want nobody, my fiance, to be like, oh yeah, babe, long time ago. Well, actually, I do want him to say that.
Okay.
I don't want him to wait that long.
Okay.
And
how would that affect you?
How would it affect me?
Yes. Like, would you still want to go forward with this man?
Yes.
Or really?
Yeah, me.
Okay.
Do I know women that be like, ew, heck you nah.
You got bent over, nigga? You got drilled?
We didn't get into specifics, so.
Oh.
I just think that, again, if you label what you want to label yourself, but there is a point where if you with somebody else, certain things you should disclose to them.
Word.
You think? Actually, somebody told me that that's not true. I was watching a TV show and I said, this was so many years ago. Maybe I shouldn't say what I said, but because it was very tone deaf. Okay. I didn't know it at the time. It was
years ago.
Yeah. And I was like, don't you think that's something that people should know? I think it was about like trans and disclosure and things like that.
Okay.
And I was saying that don't you think that eventually that's something I should know? Like,
if you're trans?
If you were born differently. But also, I feel like the way I try to get to know people, or I like to get to know people, eventually we're going to talk about your childhood and things like that. And that's just something that I would find out, right? I don't know. It was just a weird conversation. But they were telling me that I don't have no right to know nothing like that.
And that's part of that kind of think piece culture, kind of, sort of. Because why the fuck would I want to know if you was really a boy? Like, if we start dating each other, tell me that shit the first day.
Okay. That could be the case. But also, if you could keep that if we're not at that level yet. If we just kicking it, going out to eat every Monday, and nothing physical, then maybe that's not my business. But if we're about to be physical and, you don't want me to stumble upon something that might not look like what I'm used to or something like that, then maybe it's a good time to, let me know something so I can make an informed decision. Yeah?
Yeah. No, I want to know the first... in the club, let me know. Like, sweetie,
But that's hate to be Debbie Downer, but that's not safe for everybody.
That is true. But yeah, that's very true actually, because
people do
get killed, killed. You know what I'm saying?
All type of things.
But yeah, I mean, I need to know, man. I don't want no surprises when we get in that room. Some shit fall out, looking like me. I said, wait a minute.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
I mean, that's kind of fair.
Thank you. It is. So you had asked me a question while we were on this topic. Bisexual, being a bisexual man, is that safe in the black community? You asked question you had posed. What do you think?
I don't think we create a safe space for
bisexual man.
The bisexual male.
Okay.
I think that if we hear about two women doing this, it's all ooh rah rah rah.
T-balls, looking at each other coachy. Yeah.
But as soon as I'm talking about rubbing y'all dicks together.
Man, that's a little crazy.
That's too much. Going too damn far.
I'm just... But that's what I'm saying. In the black community, rubbing the titties together is what's acceptable. Fired. But rubbing dicks together, not fire.
You gonna start a fire. What you doing?
No, you just gotta use a lot of Vaseline and stuff. Or whatever lubricant you prefer. It's what I heard. It's what I heard. It's what that's what the streets be saying.
Tell on yourself.
Yeah, man.
Little by little.
Yeah. Yeah. Every episode, we peel this shit back a little bit more and more.
All I'm saying is, I don't think the community creates a safe space, but I think we should, because the same way that y'all get to glorifying whatever y'all like.
You ever seen two women going at it?
Have I ever seen two women?
Yeah.
Like in person?
No, just in general.
Yes.
That shit fire.
Have you ever seen two men going at it?
No, but I can imagine. That shit nasty.
But the Big Play show, we tried to create a safe space. We went down to Pride. Was that last summer or summer before last? Summer
before that, 19.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to include and try to get a whole different demographic. Yeah. It's pretty marketable all the way around.
Somewhere, someone watching this, you know how you just said, "Oh, that shit is fire." When I said, "Have you ever seen two niggas?" That shit is fire. Somewhere, someone is thinking that. I guarantee.
Thinking what? That two men are fire?
Two men together, yes.
Oh, yeah, they can think that. But that's the thing. I can have my opinion.
You can.
That don't mean I'm going to treat you differently. I'm going to talk down on you. I just think that shit.
Or homophobic?
Yeah, and I don't believe it's homophobic. Just because I say that's nasty, how's that homophobic? But I feel like
that's the definition.
People will definitely take... No, because I'm not spreading no hate. Like, I love gay people. I go to the gay club. Like, what the fuck I be that bitch posted? I got no problem with gay niggas or gay women. But... just like gay people probably think me fucking a woman is nasty. They have said it before. Like, that's nasty. Ugh, pussy. Like, I don't mean no hate by it. I just think it's nasty. If you want to fuck on your mans, I'm going to go to the other room. Go ahead. Do your thing, bro.
Has it happened to you before?
What?
Where you had to go to the other room?
For sure.
That's what's up.
Yeah. I went to sleep. See y'all niggas in the morning.
Was it breakfast?
Huh?
In the morning?
No, I left.
Oh, okay.
I was just drunk. I was like, yeah, I'm going to leave. I don't give a fuck, man. It is what it is.
I just think that more people should be open-minded to not, say those type of negative comments. Not,
That is nasty?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did I fuck up?
I mean, when are you not? No, I'm just joking.
You a walking fuck up.
Did I shout out Jan at Prohibition?
Go ahead. Show them the shit.
I won a gift for my profession, which we don't speak about here on this show. And some nice libations. She told me the flavors, and I can't hold you up because I forgot already because I'm going to drink it regardless. I think there was some strawberry something and some mango something. But this is a cute little package. It looked like it come with sugar and limes. I'm excited about this.
Shout out to Jan.
Yeah, thank you, Jan. I appreciate
What's the name of her business again?
Prohibition. Like P-O-U-R. I like that. Twitter at Prohibition. Instagram at Prohibition. Make sure you support Black woman business.
Put her out
Make
there.
sure you support. Thank you. Thank you.
So, Chris Brown and Tory Lanez are driving a project together, allegedly. I don't even know. What's the name of the album? Fight Night?
I'm about to say, when the abusers link up, like, I don't even understand why they thought, like, don't famous people have, like, marketing and PR? Like, who sat at the table? They should. Yeah, who sat at the table and said, yeah, guys, both of y'all are in the spotlight for the same dumb shit.
Yeah.
Let's get together. They'll eat this up. But you know what? Also, in thinking that, I wonder if Tory Lanez and Chris Brown is not for me. Like, they're not marketing to me, are they? I'm kind of...
What you mean marketing? What you mean?
I mean, I'm like kind of older. Like, they probably marketing to, like, teenagers, right?
I don't know at this point, because why would you... I mean, that's kind of weird. Thinking about our younger years, when we was listening to niggas like Pretty Ricky and shit like that, they was making music marketed towards us before adults.
Man.
So,
Love Like Honey was kind of... We shouldn't have been singing
You feel me? Hit rolling, sweaty as hell in the basement party. You know what I'm saying?
You had the shirt over there?
No, I was never hit roll nigga. Okay. I was to be at the parties.
Okay, but
like,
you didn't hit bro.
Like, y'all niggas look weird as hell. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So I would just be at the party, look like, wow, this is nasty. But,
there you go. That's okay. Just like women. We'll get them. We'll get them, guys. We'll bring them around.
Man, those little niggas like stomach out, gyrating on a... what the fuck?
That's their business. Why it's gotta be nasty?
I'm right next to you, bro. It's not... You just bust
like
out.
You said, go to the other... look at your...
You just busted out. You didn't even warn me. He didn't warn me. What? Oh, he gotta put the fingers in the air.
Are you sure you wasn't there?
I was never... I tried in the mirror a few times. I tried in the mirror in my younger years, but I'm like, yeah, this ain't for me. Okay. I look too weird for all that.
Well,
already.
That's the time that you should just went in the other room, like you said.
No, I'm in a basement. And a party.
Okay, if you in the basement.
My man's even when he just bust out with his belly button out. I said, "Wow, fam, you got an Audi." Like, what the fuck is going on, my boy? Put that bitch away.
And he's in Audis.
Yeah, man. But yeah, but back to the marketing shit. I don't know who they're marketing to. I really don't know. Cause I know people our age are still listening to them, but they still got a bunch of younger fans as well.
I didn't even know Chris Brown was still making music. I haven't heard a song of his since like Loyal or Fine China.
I hear shit on the radio, but I never just be bored like, yo, let me turn some breezy on. I never came that. But
I mean, he had the hits, but then
he hit on some shit.
I was gonna say it, but it seemed a little.
Yeah, you were scared. I know you were scared to say it, that's why I said it. Yeah.
This is good balance here.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna take it there.
But he did have some good ones.
So you ain't play Chris Brown no more?
Not that I can think of. I can see.
You don't play the old shit. I don't know your name, but it's cute, miss.
I think I actually watched the Yo video not too long ago.
And you got my attention. You're making me want to say yo.
I like that song.
I want to be
but I don't think
you
are. Oh, he is on here.
Exactly. He the first nigga in your search. Get the fuck out of here. Nah, this ain't that shit. I'll be mad. Like, that nigga done won the top 3 names. I'm like, I don't like Chris Brown.
No, he not. No, he not. But the point is, I don't think him and Tory Lanez should be seen together right now.
I kind of don't like how the Tory Lanez shit is kind of just faded out at this point. Like, because he's supposed to go to trial for it, and nothing came about that.
About it, man. So
that's what happens when you disrespect black women. That's exactly what happens. Nothing.
That's fucked up. And
you think that's what it is?
That is kind of true. Very true, actually.
Like,
I'm
are there consequences?
This specifically.
This specifically, I mean, the postponements.
Like high profile person. And for nothing to happen from it, I think I could see if we were. You know what I'm saying, an everyday person on the street, but if it's Megan Thee Stallion being shot by another celebrity and nothing happens...
This just reminds you.
No, literally nothing has happened. Like, we haven't heard shit else about it. Like, it was hot and it happened, of course, for, 3-4 months. Then it's died down slowly. But now it's like nothing. He's back on Twitter just talking shit, making jokes. He got an album coming out with Chris Brown, which, like you said, is a terrible PR thing. Like, that should not be happening under any circumstances.
I have a controversial opinion.
But what?
I don't think that Tiny should be participating in the Versus this Sunday.
Who's you going against?
SWV?
Oh.
Yeah, Escape versus SWV. I don't think she should be there.
Why not?
The allegations.
What allegations?
Against her and
I don't know. Tell us.
Man, you know.
Tell us.
But you know, T.I. and Tiny was accused of drugging and raping people, multiple people, and so I think there's like some legal action pending, and I just feel like until we know what's up, she just shouldn't participate this weekend.
Wow.
That's how I feel about it.
I respect it. Yeah, I ain't know shit about that. That's crazy.
I mean, I'ma watch because I want to see the battle.
Who you think gonna win?
You know, usually I try to like scroll the category. Actually, I'm lying. I like to be surprised, but by the time I get my computer open and everything, they start making me wait because they're never on time.
Right. Never.
I get to scroll in the catalogs and trying to remember and refresh. I miss the producer battles where you be like, oh, I didn't even know he made that song.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
That was...
I think they did a producer and a songwriter one. I'm like,
Yeah,
you wrote that?
yeah.
And that what made me realize that Beyonce is the Elvis Presley of the black culture.
Could you elaborate?
Elvis Presley sold the black niggas whole swag, whole persona. My nigga Chuck Berry, R.I.P.
So whose swag is Beyonce still?
I cannot get to my point. Elvis had black niggas writing for him at one point in his career. And Beyonce got nothing but black niggas writing for her. Like, when that Dream went against, what's the dog name? I don't know his name. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all know what I'm talking about, though. It was like they had 12 songs a piece. That was Beyonce's song. Future wrote one of her biggest songs. Like, what?
Is that stealing swag like Elvis Presley did? I don't think the two are comparable. To have a ghostwriter or whatever the case may be.
It's not really ghosting.
I'm about to say, it's really not. If they're getting credit and all that good stuff, I think the two are not. This tomatoes and
So Beyonce is not the Elvis of the
pineapples.
black community?
No! Watch your fucking mouth.
She got a point.
I'm just saying. Shout out to Queen Mother Beyonce if you see this. I love you. But I mean, having people write her songs is not the same as...
Okay, so actually, a question. Do you think that affects an artist in general? Because, yes, my song is written, but I still got to make it sound a certain way. I still got to, do certain shit that make it sound like it's my song and make people like it.
Yeah. Some people can do that very well, and some people don't do that well, and I don't think that those people are the people that we hear about.
But do you think that affects them as an artist? Like, do you I can't give Drake this much credit because so-and-so wrote this song for him?
Me? No.
Okay.
But I definitely know people who say that, oh, remember that whole Drake and Pusha T thing?
Yeah.
Oh, you writing for... Yeah, I think that was a stupid argument.
Who won that battle, dog?
I mean...
Wow, she had to think about it. I'm about to leave.
Sorry. I just feel like... I just saw a video of Adonis today, and the only reason we know about this kid is because of Pusha T. I feel like...
Who won the battle?
Pusha.
Oh, okay, bet. We here.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were say some light skin shit. I was about to say, wow.
Nah. I think Pusha won. Remember when... But I think Drake won when it was him versus Meek Mill. You don't think that?
No, I agree.
Oh.
I forgot about that. That was some random shit.
Man, when he dropped that back-to-back song, I was like...
No, Drake definitely smoked Meek
I was
boots.
like, oh.
Yeah, man.
Yuck.
So, you think it don't matter if somebody has the whole album goes written, as long as they make it sound a song? Yeah.
Nah, if I'm enjoying the artist.
Okay.
I wonder if my favorites, I have about 3 favorites from the 90s. I wonder if they wrote their own stuff.
It kind of, I think it's more so because that's only a thing that's really exists in rap music. I feel like it's like you're not a real lyricist. If niggas wrote your rap, nigga, you don't know nothing about that. You weren't living that life. You didn't shoot 12 niggas and get away with it. Your mans did it. And you wrote about it. You know what I'm saying? Your mans wrote about it. And you saying this shit. But I feel like in R&B or in soul music, that's fine. Like all the greats had known ghostwriters. Like literally.
Candy from Escape just posted a plaque that she received for her writing credit on Ariana Grande's song.
What song was that?
Oh, no, I don't listen to Ariana
Candy
Grande.
wrote that song? Well, I don't know what song it is, but she wrote a song.
Or yeah, she be writing. She wrote a country song. She wrote a gospel record. I mean, probably more, but that's just what they be showing on the Real Housewives, which I kind of have started.
Why do you watch that?
It's like my little guilty pleasure. I like Housewives. I like Love and Hip Hop. I like Black Ink. I like reality TV. It's kind of like I don't like the Bad Girls. Well, I never seen the Bad Girls. I seen some clips, but that's never really been my thing because I didn't quite see like a purpose. Like Flavor of Love, they fighting for Flav. Making a band, they trying to get into the band.
They really like wanted to fuck Flav for real?
Hell the fuck no. I don't know. They must have been paying good because really, Flav.
He still beat.
Every night was a different girl.
He was turned up. Nigga had hoops in there, New York, all the motherfuckers.
New York was ready to kill for that shit.
She came back 2-3 times.
3 times.
She spin the block.
She was
Flavor, Flav. Like what the fuck?
I wonder
Flav
what
was
they
turned
was.
for a few summers.
They had so many spin-offs.
I want to buy a big ass clock. Just I want to be like him.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he had it going crazy.
Not out. They would have had to say some amazing numbers and some amazing opportunities. Like how New York had her. She had
Spin-off.
2 seasons of her little show.
She's still like an icon now.
Yeah, she's still doing stuff. It would have to be something like long-term publishing for me to be like.
Was he on the show or lay up with him?
To lay up with him.
Okay.
I might be on the show just for fun and. Hey.
Oh, we got our sponsor back, Jody Breeze in the
We got a
house.
fresh lineup.
Yeah, you looking
Come
crispy.
on now.
Okay, then.
I always wanted to learn how to cut hair, but nobody let me practice. I don't know. It just seemed like a lucrative market.
Fuck somebody up.
No,
man.
it seemed like a good, You
don't cut his hair to give him a happy ending? No? Why not?
Because honestly, when I first thought, man, I should learn how to cut hair, I was just noticing a lot of my students would go a long time without getting their hair cut.
Okay, so you trying to look out for the kiddies?
Yeah.
I fuck with that.
Okay.
I feel that.
Boy, teachers deserve to be paid more.
Say that louder.
Teachers deserve to be paid more. I learned that once we had virtual school. Like it was like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to go back to second grade because I would have had to go to second grade too to sit with him every fucking day.
Yep.
I wasn't doing that.
I said, no way. I had a job.
Handcuffed to the computer. I mean, to the crib from 8:30 a.m. to 2:30, regardless. I don't like that shit.
Nobody does.
Yeah.
Pay the teachers, man.
Pay the teachers, man.
Pay the
They
teachers,
deserve to pay
man.
way more.
And put money back to the schools in general.
Yeah.
You know these dumbass Lions motherfuckers,
Man,
the
I
Detroit
saw that
Lions,
shit.
they donated weightlifting equipment to the Detroit Police Department. The
They could've been
Detroit
at
Police
YMCA or
Department
something
gets
like that.
over $300 million a year.
Is Buttsville still open?
No. I don't know.
These community centers is closing down
No.
because they don't have no
Once again, DPD gets over $300 million.
for what?
And they're trying to get more going to 2020 this year and next year. Because I heard about this shit last year. They're trying to get more money. For what? To put more surveillance in the hood. To beat more niggas up. Like I don't understand why the fuck the Detroit Lions would go ahead and donate that shit to the police.
So many more people are in
Like put that with
Put it into the kids.
give a high school that.
Yep.
Give a football team that need it, a track team, anything. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hold on. Let's take a quick step back.
Okay.
First of all, fuck the police.
Off top.
But was it donated to DPD PAL? Like
No, the picture was in the police department.
fuck
They
it.
was moving the white bitch in there with the cops with their badges and shit on, smiling.
Okay, yeah,
With
fuck
fucking
that.
the Dama Kasu.
Okay, I just had to check because
I know he don't play for no more.
I'm gonna
But
say, I
he
thought
the
he
only
said-
nigga I know that I know members. Whatever.
Like they're like 5 feet.
Whatever. Y'all know. Y'all get what I'm trying to. The picture I'm painting here.
Yeah, we get it. But I agree that could have been better donated, better allotted. But we don't be making those decisions.
We don't. I think that's why.
Maybe you should run for something.
I'm run
Nobody will
for.
vote for you.
Huh?
Huh?
They gonna vote for me. I'll be real. I'm run for mayor. Remember I said this shit in about maybe 6-7 years when I really do clean my life up and rebrand myself.
Okay.
Might be too much damage
Start
done.
deleting your tweets now. Like just
that was me in the past. I'm a changed man.
Start deleting them because they don't
Look
let
at the
people.
range, man. I got a whole new game plan.
Oh my gosh,
what niggas talking about?
They don't let people forget. Honestly, just start deleting them right now.
Do you think you could fault people for shit they said 6, 7, 8, 9 years ago? I'm speaking directly to Twitter because
I think that people do. They try to. They bring up that stuff. I think that there's sometimes consequences, but do I think it's right? I mean, I think people grow. I know I've said some dumb things, some wild, some tone deaf things.
Facts.
But I learn and I grow, and don't hold me accountable or talk to me about it. You know what I'm saying?
So,
like, hold me accountable, but don't like hold it against me.
So, say you running for some type of official in the year 2022, and somebody bringing a tweet you made from 2011. You saying some off the wall, outlandish shit. You be like, nigga, I was young as fuck. Like, I was in my early 20s type shit. Like, what the fuck is you doing?
I would feel that way, but I would probably respond a little more tactfully, just to state that, yeah, I was wrong for saying that. Like, I wouldn't immediately go into defense. I would say, yeah, I was wrong for saying that, but this is what I've learned since then. Unless it was something like, come on, bro, like,
y'all niggas know I was joking.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas know I was just talking shit.
Yeah, right, exactly. But no, I understand. I don't agree with that. Like, 40 years ago, so-and-so said, yeah, I don't like that.
Because you remember how they played Kevin Hart on the tweets he made in 2011 for, I think, the Oscars or the Emmys?
Yeah, but he never quite... My issue with that was he didn't apologize. He said, I'm not going to apologize for it. And all he had to do was say... I kind of respect that. Okay.
No, go ahead, though.
I mean, I just feel like you could say, yeah, I see where you guys are coming from. It was a little tone deaf. That's not how I feel now. But don't just, I'm not
That was fine, though. That's not an apology. But you just saying that I understand what I said was wrong.
But he didn't even do that. He said, I'm not apologizing. I said it. And you could have just a little bit of acknowledgement might have changed the outcome for him.
Think so?
Possibly. You don't know. You don't know.
Well, when I run for city council in 10 years and this episode come up, I'm going to be like, nigga, look what happened.
They going to bring up our episode.
Nigga, I was high. Fuck is y'all talking about? That's not me. Look at me. I got a suit on and a tie now.
And what does that mean? What does a suit
and tie mean? I'm about business.
Oh, okay.
I'm about business.
So, a lot of people... Oh, okay.
I got my suit and tie on.
A lot of crooks in the suits and
I might have a motherfucking fedora on my head, too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm about real business. Stop playing with me.
Mother's Day is coming up. What you guys doing for Mother's Day?
I'm gonna baby mama.
But your mom.
I'm like, you have a mother, right?
Yeah, she bad vibes.
Edit that part out.
No, I'm joking.
Don't even bring up Mother's Day.
I'm joking. I love my mama. Anybody know me know I love my mama. I'm gonna do something for her. I'm probably make her some food or go out to eat, buy her a gift. I love my mama. Everybody love Mama Clay.
Shout out to Mama Clay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something for her. I really don't know what yet. I ain't gonna lie, but something's gonna be done for sure. What about you? You got a plan for your mom?
Brunch.
Okay, where y'all going to?
We're gonna cook.
Oh, okay, that's a little bonding experience. I like that.
Yeah,
I know that's right.
That's right.
What about you, B?
I'm just gonna show up on Mother's Day with a printed out. Basically, I'm taking my mom to New Orleans.
Oh,
so you're gonna have an itinerary,
yes,
the
ticket. Itinerary.
Oh, this nigga get money.
I think that happened in my family once, where somebody gave somebody like a ticket to somewhere, and they opened like.
Are you going with her, or you just send her?
Yes.
Her? Okay, that's
They
fire.
sent my grandfather out of town somewhere, I think,
What?
and they bought him tickets to a play out of town. So they gave him the card, and he's like, "Well, why the heck did this ticket say the destination?" And then he opened the next card, and it was a ticket, and I thought that was really nice.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the moms out there.
That's gonna be a nice surprise.
Yeah,
you trying to upstage my brunch, nigga? No.
I'm about to get her one of these shirts. Like, hey, Mother's Day, throw it at her. Love you. You little Jay-Z, right? Take this shirt, ma. But
was she ready to work?
make sure y'all cop one of these on.
She's ready. And you're free. I should have set it up. Like, just pause that conversation.
Okay,
But shout out to all the mamas out there holding shit down.
Happy Mother's Day.
We love y'all. This will be out before Mother's Day, right? Yes.
Yes.
Happy Mother's Day. Well, stop saying you was the daddy and the mama, because you wasn't.
Nobody be saying that anymore.
They
say that?
definitely still say that very often.
For sure, you definitely gonna get some mamas posting saying Happy Father's Day to me, excuse me, Happy Mother's Day to me. My son is my king. You know,
I was daddy and the mama.
I'm the daddy and the mama.
Like there's like it's okay. There's
For sure.
There's things that a woman cannot teach a little boy that a man can, and you gotta just be okay with not having that. But you gotta do other things to make up for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yesterday, I heard an incredible tale about zipping the dick up in
Yeah,
the zipper.
and it be little funny shit like that. But
That
that shit is really like some real shit to man.
Oh my
that a woman don't know shit about.
So that's like
she found out yesterday. She 42, y'all. She 42 and just found out yesterday that niggas zip they dick up by mistake or they ball sack skin by mistake sometime.
I'm how old?
I seen it in the movie.
It was like what? Mary?
Me, Myself, and Irene.
Yeah, no, it was
Something about Mary.
Something about Mary.
But it happens.
That's what I heard, that it does happen. Maybe not to that extent, but that is like more common than I think. And that is unfortunate. I cannot believe that you just called me 42.
42 Doug. 42 Lee. Yeah. No, let me know you 22.
I don't remember what to do.
This motherfucker she went to a white school. She didn't go to no black school. Look at this. She don't know how to give a nigga a dap. It's get your head up.
The last episode.
Bop. It's just all it is bop.
The last episode, there was confusion on that.
Cause your black card in the review. I talked about black card last episode. Your shit might. I'm gonna have to get that shit to somebody else.
Wow,
Wow. See the shit I gotta put up with, and we only 3 episodes in, y'all. Shit's crazy to me. I don't understand.
You have to put up with wowzers.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, my old ass. You know. That's cool.
I don't know, but I do know.
What do you know?
Another episode of the Big Play Clay Show. I'm Clay.
I'm Grandma LiLi.
What? You
And we
figured
out.
out what a cuddle puddle was.
Oh my. Pause
I
the
think
ending.
y'all are completely wrong. I saw what people said, but again,
literally everybody said it could have posted like some sexual or it's like some weird freaky shit.
Again, and I thought it was just an expression. Like,
they said sleeping in the west spot.
No, just a puddle of people. Like, you know how just a small.
I'm in a crowd. I'm in a gathering,
So
a crowd, a group.
A cuddle crowd.
I'm in a fucking huddle.
A cuddle huddle.
I'm not
would have been better than a cuddle puddle.
A huddle for sure.
Okay, cuddle huddle.
Puddle just sounds just so wet and weird.
I can understand.
And moist.
Moist. Yes. I can understand where you're coming from. I definitely saw the feedback. So, I mean, it's funny because I think that the person that I heard it from retweeted it.
Oh, funny.
And never, said, yeah, I said this. And this is, you got
That's
it from
funny. Shout out to them when they cuddle puddle.
I'll take the L.
I want to be in a cuddle puddle now.
So do you want to be in a group of people huddled together cuddling, or you want to be in a wet spot? Like when you say that now, are you now using it as the wet spot?
I'm talking about a wet spot.
Happy Cinco de Mayo, everyone. Happy Mother's Day to the mamas doing their thing.
Yes, it's the Big Play Clay Show. And you are?
Grandma LiLi.
Yes, and I'm Clay. Yeah, we out.
42.